Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kinasari. I want to ask you, are you planning to come to China for a vacation, to school, or to stay? Then this is the right video for you. Because in this video, I'm going to talk about the 10 most important things that every foreigner who is planning to come to China should know. The good, the fun, the bad, the ugly, the cautions, the warnings. These are the things that you are likely to experience in this country. Let's find out what are the 10 most important things that you should know before coming to China. Let's go. Going to take the subway. The pressure is high, Charlie. Yeah, you see how you're running? We are running to get on the subway. That is what it is here in China. Welcome to China and welcome to overcrowded subways. Currently, I am on the subway. As you can see, the subway is filled with many passengers. This is one of the things that you are likely to experience when you are in China. And wherever you might be going, you need the subway because the subway is interconnected throughout the top cities, and it happens to be one of the cheapest and convenient ways of traveling. And so it is something that you cannot avoid. But however, these are the kind of situations that you're likely to face on board. For example, I am traveling from here to my school, and it's going to take me about 2 hours. Unfortunately, because there are no available seats around, I am going to be standing for 2 hours until I get to my destination. That is one of the inconveniences about it. Otherwise, it is cheap, it is fast, it is convenient, and trust me, you would always want to ride the subway because it is fun as well. Did you know that in China, social media platforms are blocked? If you are planning to come to China, take note that social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and WhatsApp have all been blocked, and you cannot use these applications when you are in China. The use of them is considered illegal, and if you are caught, you are liable to fine or imprisonment. However, there is always a way out to use them. That is why you will need a virtual private network (VPN). This is what you have to use to be able to configure and access all these international social media platforms. Remember, you have families back home, you have friends, you have people at home that you need to communicate with, so you might need all these to be able to get in touch with them. This has been done to control the information that is being consumed by Chinese people, and also to prevent the spread of information from China to the outside world. So I mean, you cannot blame them. This is their country, and that is what they feel it's good for the country. So if you're planning to come here, you should always have at the back of your mind that the use of social media platforms are illegal. However, there is always a way out to be able to access them. Chinese people have the tendency of giving you strange looks, especially when you're a foreigner walking on the street, walking in the restaurant, wherever you are. You are seen by Chinese. They can't stop taking their eyes off you, and that is one of the things that usually make foreigners very uncomfortable, especially at these public places, because you'll see a whole family stopping and looking at you. They can spend a chunk number of minutes looking at you. I used to think that it's only black people that experience that, but after talking to a couple of friends from other races, they all confirmed that, well, it is not just the black race who experience this. Can you just see? This is what I was just talking about. I'm shooting my video, but someone just came and right behind me. He doesn't want to move. He's seen me shooting my video, but he just want to be here looking at me. If you're planning to come here, irrespective of your color or race, this is one of the things that you are likely to experience: being looked at that's being gazed at, being peeped at by Chinese people. So just be prepared for situations like this if you are coming to China. Chinese people are going to take pictures and videos of you. Whether you're on the train, on the bus, on the subway, in the car, you should be prepared for Chinese people taking pictures of you. Some have the decency of walking to you and requesting to take pictures with you. For others, all they know is, okay, that's a foreigner, let me take my phone and take a shot of him. They think it is normal for you to see a foreigner on the street and take a picture of him. So if you're coming to China, you should be prepared that irrespective of your color or your race, Chinese people love to take pictures of us. And so I know it's quite uncomfortable, and a lot of foreigners who are living in China could share the same sentiment with me, but you don't have any option. So if you are planning to come to China, bear in mind that Chinese people are going to take photos and pictures of you. There is one cultural experience or cultural value that you definitely need to learn, and it is the use of the chopsticks. Using the chopsticks here in China is a norm. And if you're a foreigner planning to come to China, you are going to be a fan of the chopsticks, because any restaurant that you go, you have only one option: to use the chopsticks. And so it is something that is quite difficult to do at the beginning, but I think with time you get used to it. Before I came to China, this was one of the weirdest things that I used to see on TV. But how can people be eating with sticks? But hey, I got to China and I got to know that it is a tradition that is highly respected by Chinese people and foreigners as well. Wow, the weather today is extremely hot. It's about 43 degrees Celsius right now in Beijing. You don't believe it, right? Yes, this is the kind of weather conditions that you are likely to experience when you come to China. China is obviously one of the coldest places to be, but it is also one of the hottest places in the summer. And so if you intend to come here or you plan coming to China, one of the things that you should take notice of is that you are likely to experience unbearable weather conditions in summer. The heat here in summer is quite unbearable, and that is why you should always be prepared when you are coming here. You need to pack all the important things that you are made in summer, because when you are here, you are going to experience crazy weather conditions. I mean, I'm talking about the heat, because it's so super hot over here. I told my friends, my Chinese friends, that China in summer is hotter than some places in Africa, but they did not believe me. But trust me, it is. Coming from such place and living over here, I know, I mean, I can definitely tell the differences between the weather here and the weather over here. Bear in mind that this is one of the conditions that you are likely to experience. I'm not sure of your safety as a foreigner to China, then I'm telling you that China is one of the safest countries to live as a foreigner. I mean, I have lived here 5 years, and I can really testify that being here makes me feel so peaceful. Being here makes me feel so safe, irrespective of the fact that I'm a foreigner. Currently, it's about 1:30 a.m. and I'm walking on this lonely street alone, all by myself to the house, because I left work quite late. People might consider this very risky, but trust me, having lived in China for the past 5 years, at any time of the day, China is indeed a place that can assure you of your safety. So if you're planning to come to China, one thing you should know is that your safety here as a foreigner is always guaranteed. Did you also know that in China it is illegal to tip a waiter, a waitress, or a restaurant attendant. Whether in bars, in restaurants, it is illegal to tip these attendants because it is considered illegal over here. And it really fascinates me a lot in China, because elsewhere, I mean, when you feel that you've been given a good treatment or a good services by a restaurant attendant, a pub attendant, or anybody whose services you think satisfies you, I think you have all right to tip that person and express your appreciation. But over here in China, it is not accepted because one, it is considered illegal. Two, it is considered as disrespect to the restaurant attendant or whatever attendant he or she may be. So when you come in here, please note that you cannot tip in China. The final thing that I would like to talk about is that Chinese people don't joke with their lunch breaks in China. So if you come to China, you had better not disturb Chinese people when they are going for their lunch breaks or when they are on lunch breaks. The Chinese official lunch breaks are the time between 11:30 and 2 o'clock. This time is considered very crucial by Chinese people, especially those who are at work, be it banks, schools, offices. At these places, when it's lunch break, Chinese people put all activities on hold and have their lunch. If you have any important issue that needs to be attended to, you are to be told to go and return after the lunch break. And that tells you how important this lunch break is. You better not disturb them because you might not be happy with the kind of responses you are likely to get from them if you force them to attend to your lunch breaks. And it's a very important time that all important activities are put on hold. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sure you have been informed and been educated about the important things that you should take note of before coming to China. Well, these are some of the basic things that you should know. However, there are other things that for time's sake I couldn't share in this video, but subsequently I know that I'm going to share them on my channel for you to know more about life of foreigners in China. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, kindly hit on that subscribe button, press on the bell icon, and always remember to share this video, leave a comment. See you in my next episode. Cheers.